Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jerry Kennedy and I'm a fashion designer, as you can see. So in this video I'll be teaching you guys how to draft a suit sleeve. How to draft a suit sleeve from start to finish. So the measurement needed for the suit sleeve is your bicep, your shoulder to elbow, your cuff, which is also known as the wrist, then your sleeve length. So those are the measurements needed for your suit sleeve. So let's get started. So first of all, I took a guideline at the top part of the paper. You take your guideline, then you take another guideline at the side of the paper right here. Take your guideline, take another guideline right here. So after doing that, the next thing you want to do right now is to come down by 2 inches. Come down by 2 inches from the top guideline. So you just take a ruler and create an horizontal line. All right. So the other horizontal line we are going to create right now is to take the chest divide by 6. Chest divide by 6. So for this measurement, actually, I'm using chest 38. So divide by 6 will be 6 and 1/4. So 38 divided by 6 will be 6 and 1/4. So you just take your 6 and 1/4 from the top guideline. Okay, so after doing that, you just connect your horizontal line right there. Alright, so after doing that, the next thing you want to do is to take another horizontal line, which is our shoulder to elbow. Our shoulder to elbow. So for this one, I'm using 13 inches as my shoulder to elbow. Then we are going to be adding 1.5 to the measurement, which is 14.5. 13 inches as my shoulder to elbow plus 1.5, which is also known as 14.5. So after taking 14.5, you just connect another horizontal line right there, as you can see. So after doing that, the next thing we want to do right now is to get our full length, our full sleeve length. So for the sleeve length is for my measurement, I'm using sleeve 25 as the length. So we are going to be adding that 1.5 we added to that shoulder to elbow. So 25 plus that 1.5, then plus the 2 inches we are going to be using for the folding allowance, so which is 28.5. 25 as the length plus the 1.5 we added to our shoulder to elbow, then plus extra 2 inches for the folding allowance, which is known as 28.5. So after marking your 28.5, you just take an horizontal line right there. Alright, so from that M line, all you have to do is to come up by 2 inches. That 2 inches is just to indicate that there is a folding allowance right there. So you just take your 2 inches upwards to indicate there's a folding allowance right there. So after doing that, the next thing we want to do is to get our vertical lines. So the first one, what you want to do right now is to take your bicep divide by 2 plus 2 inches. Your bicep divide by 2 plus 2 inches. Now for the bicep, I'm using 14. So 14 divided by 2 is 7 plus 2 inches, which is 9. So you take your 9 from that front guideline we have there. You take your 9 right there. So the reason why I'm marking this 9 inches all around it just to get a straight line. So you connect your vertical line right there. So this is now our bicep measurement. So the next thing we want to do right now is to get the mid part of our bicep measurement. So all you have to do is to divide that 9 inches by 2, which is 4.5. so that 4.5 is just to indicate the mid part of our sleeve. So you just create another line at the middle part of it. So we are done creating all our vertical lines. So the next thing we want to do right now is to go inward by 1 inch right here. So you go inward by 1 inch, then you also go inward by half inch. So right there we have half inch, then we also have 1 inch. So for the 1 inch, you connect it upward to your middle line. Make sure you focus on the video very well. You connect it upward to the middle line. Okay, so after doing that, the next thing you want to do is to look for the middle part of that line. So all you have to do is to use your tape to measure from here to this point. So right here I have 4 inches. So all you have to do is to divide it by 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. So you just mark the middle part of it, which is 2. Okay, after doing that, the next thing you have to do is to go outward from that point by half inch. You go outward by half inch. From this point you go out by half inch. The next thing you want to do is to connect each point together. Please focus on the video so you won't make any mistake. So you connect it using your armhole curve. Okay, alright. So after connecting it, the next thing you want to do right now, at this point right here, you go out by half inch. You go out by half inch. So after doing that, from that point also you go inward by 3/4. Then from that 3/4 you go up by 1 inch. Alright, so all you have to do is to create a vertical line right there to that 1 inch. Alright, after doing that, the next thing you have to do is to connect that 1 inch to the top part of your paper, the mid part of your armhole, of your bicep, sorry. So after doing that, right here you go you go outward by 1 1/4, 1 inch and 1/4 of an inch. Alright, after doing that, you want to connect from this point to this point to this point using your armhole curve. Alright, so after doing that, the next thing you have to do is to create another curve right at this point. Alright, so we are almost done with the top part of the sleeve. So right here, all you have to do is to go inward by 3/4 of an inch, which is also known as 6/8. Alright, so after doing that, the next thing you want to do is to also go inward by half inch. So right here you go inward by half inch. Alright, so after doing that, the next thing you have to do is to connect this point to this point right here using your armhole curve. So after creating the curve, the next thing you have to do is to create another curve at the down part of your sleeve. So you just flip your armhole curve upside down, then you create another curve right at the down part of it. But mind you, this is not the right ruler to create your curve on your suit sleeve, but I really do not have the normal ruler for it, so I'm just trying to use this particular ruler so that you guys will just understand better. So you just take a measurement. So after doing that, the next thing we want to do is to get our cuff measurement. So for the cuff measurement, we are going to be using 10 for the cuff measurement, because all you have to do is to measure your cuff. Make sure you measure it the way that your sleeve can pass through your hand. So right now I'm using 10, and the formula for the cuff is your cuff measurement divided by 2 plus 2 inches, which is also known as your wrist, divided by 2 plus 2 inches. So I have 10 divided by 2 is 5 inches plus 2, which is 7 inches. So after taking your 7 inches, you connect it upward right here and also to the other point here. So you just connect it with your ruler, then you connect from this point right here to your cuff, where I cannot use this armhole ruler, so I'm just going to use my hand to curve it. Alright, so you can now use your armhole curve to extend the line. Alright, we're almost done. So after doing that, the next thing you have to do is to come up by half inch right here. You go up by half inch, then right here also you come up by half inch. So at this point you go down by half inch, then the other point you go down by half inch. So the next thing you want to do is to get your straight ruler and connect each point. You connect each point using your straight ruler. Just connect it right here. Connect it right here. Alright, we're almost done. So after doing that, the next thing you want to do right now is to go inward by 1 inch and 3/4. So right here you go inward 1 inch, which is also known as 1 inch and 6/8. Go inward from this point. Well, you can also use 2 inches. It depends on the measurement you are using. If you are like making a suit for a plus size, you can use 2 inches right here, but I'm using 1 inch and 6/8. Alright, so we're almost done. So after doing that, the next thing you want to do right now is to connect this point to this point using the curved part of your ruler. You connect it upward. Okay, so after doing that, next thing you have to do is to extend, is to go up by ½ inch. Just extend the line a bit upward, then you go up by ½ inch. Alright, then right here you have to come down by 1/4. Then you connect the ½ inch and the 1/4 using your armhole curve. So right here you want to go inward by ½ inch also. You go inward by ½ inch. Then you connect that ½ inch, you connect this point to this point also using your armhole curve. So you just connect it using your armhole curve. Okay, I think we should reconnect it. This one is. So next we want to do is to connect this point to this point also. Alright, so we are done with the top part of the sleeve. The next thing we want to do is to get our vent, our sleeve vent. All you have to do is to go up by 6.5 right here. Then you go out by 1.5 inch. Then you just connect it. First of all, you extend this line. Then you connect your vent line. So as you can see, this is our vent, the sleeve vent. So we are done with the suit sleeve, as you can see. So just create some lines right there to demarcate the bigger part of the sleeve from the smaller part of the sleeve. Well, I hope you guys find this video useful. Please do not forget to share to your loved ones, subscribe, comment, like, and thanks for watching.